Welcome back to my channel. This is the Big Alpha. So midweek we have sets of fixtures and the league table has shifted again. We drew to West Ham, which is frustrating, but some results from other big teams were kind of well. And being a hater is kind of sweet this week, but Liverpool I don't like seeing Liverpool win, but they won, which was frustrating because I was expecting Sunderland to put them in their place this week, as Solskjaer will not be playing, but they proved me wrong. They got the 3 points. Arsenal drew the game, Chelsea drew their game, Man City won Fulham, so they are still pushing on for the league title. They are still trying to chase Arsenal for the league title. Manchester United too, we draw, which is not supposed to be so, which is frustrating because we are still trying to chase that league, we are still trying to win that league. But then we're happy we didn't lose because it could have been a loss. Could have lost that game 1-0, but then we are glad that we didn't lose. So Manchester United versus West Ham 1-1. Not going to lie, this game was frustrating. We created chances, we played better, but West Ham, the way they defended, the way they were fighting for their lives, trying to leave that relegation zone was just frustrating, and then having to score us first. Though Manchester United, we didn't play with that much spirit. We didn't play like we wanted to win that game. I don't know why, but then we were still able to get the points, which is a good thing. We didn't lose the game. In my last video, there's a player I didn't compliment, there's a player I didn't praise, which was Lenny Yogo, because I was angry with the way Manchester United played that game. Lenny Yogo, I'm giving you credit. Amazing game you had. You came into the pitch, you defended properly. You came into the game. What you did there was amazing. I just have to stand up and applaud you. You did amazing job. You are one player I will give a 8.0. Yes, for that defense, I'll give 8.0 because that was amazing from you and you. But the many of the players you guys still need to pick up. Sesko, you did an amazing job. The rest of the players, they need to still look at themselves. They shouldn't think that yes, we have arrived. We have not arrived yet. When you are building momentum like this, other teams tend to respect you the more. They tend to respect you the more. They want to play low block because they know we are very good when it comes to counter attack and very fast attacking football. So they won't want to play like the other teams. They won't want to. You have to learn from other teams' mistakes. So this is where Manchester United we need to pick up. We don't have to go to every game thinking that we have won or we are down road. We win by scoring goals, not by saying before the game starts we have won. So this is why I think that's one side we need to focus on. And there's one thing I always notice: when Sesko is not in that pitch, you guys like crossing to who? There's nobody in that pitch in that middle that will use his head, but more into the box when we have players like Sesko in the box, not when there's nobody there. Like I'm seeing Mbeumo on the left, or seeing Kunya here, or seeing I think there should be a certain way we play when certain players are on the pitch, not just be playing spamming crosses to I don't know who you guys are crossing to. When Sesko is not in the pitch, let's try to take more shots. When Sesko is on the pitch, then we try to cross more, because I think that's the only area threat we have, minus Casemiro. And sometimes only when we have set piece that I can expect Casemiro being in that box, not when just want to normal attacking and we just cross the ball. You don't expect Casemiro to leave his position, even though I was seeing Casemiro more in the number 9 position, which is not supposed to be so. But then the good thing is we didn't lose momentum. At least we didn't lose that game. 9 games unbeaten run, 5 games unbeaten under Carrick. I think we can still continue to build this momentum as we try to go for the league. Yes, the league is still open. We can still win the next games. And everything. That frustration that West Ham gave to me, I'll pour it on you. I'll pour that frustration on you. And for that game, when you go and beat me with one, you go and beat me with red card. God. Everything, you will pay. You will pay for your sins. The sins of your father. The sins of your father. You will pay. You will pay for those sins. And you'll be wondering, where did this come from? So let's look at another game. Manchester City versus Fulham. 3-0. Manchester City demolished Fulham. They beat them properly. I think this is the time when Manchester City are not joking. I think this is not the time where we want an informed team like Manchester City to be chasing you for the league. And I think Arsenal should try to wake up, because it just fall there. Close the gap now from 9 points clear to 4 points. Arsenal lose this. If you lose this league, just say the club. Wrap it up. Say the club, because how do you want to finish second 4 times? How? Tell me, explain to me. How do you want to finish second 4 times? lose the league 3 times to Pep, lose 1 to Liverpool. How do you guys want to keep going in life? How do you want to convince players to come to your team that, oh, win this league by finishing second 4 times, by being the bridesmaid? Manchester City, I think this is time for them where they always pick for, and they don't have any big games apart from Arsenal and Chelsea. I think they don't want to play next. They have played every other big team. Just Chelsea, and they'll wipe them. They'll beat Chelsea. They don't want to Chelsea, God. And they like me to remember. And Arsenal next. Arsenal, if you guys don't pick up, I don't see you guys beating Man City. I don't see it at all. Manchester City now, they are 53 points. 53 points. Just 4 points behind. 2 games can close that gap up. 2 games. It's all Man City need. And you guys will fall from the tree. Fall from the tree. Because you guys are not, look at you guys are not taking this league serious. You're not taking it serious. You have one of the best defense, you have one of the best midfield. And look at what you guys are. You want Man City to just come and just snatch the league again. But kudos to Man City on getting the job done. They handle Fulham properly. That's where I handle Fulham. It's got 3 goals against Fulham. It's got 3 goals. So wonderful job for Man City on doing a good job, getting their 3 points, closing the gap, chasing the league, putting Arteta under pressure. Wonderful job by Pep Guardiola on chasing Arteta for this league. Next game, Liverpool versus Arsenal. 1-1. Can you imagine? Arsenal. Look at the nonsense performance you guys are dropping. You guys are the one making football boring day by day. Look at the nonsense. You guys were looking for corner. You saw Brentford brought their own Aram. They were looking for Toye. Aram meet Aram. Aram pass Aram. And Arsenal fan was even saying that the referee should blow so that they can take 1 point and go. You have never seen this kind of team before. So Arsenal went to Brentford home and took 1 point. They are right now, they are 57 points. They are top of the league. Arsenal should be running away with the league, but on seriousness, they have one of the best midfield. They have one of the best defense. And look at the nonsense they are playing. They have good attackers, but nothing exciting for them to watch about Arsenal. Always boring games. You cannot play this kind of game when you have a good defense and a good midfield. Even teams that don't have good defense like you, even teams that don't have good midfield like you, look at the proper football that they play. Chelsea, they don't have a good defense, but look at the way they play exciting football. Manchester United does not have midfield like you, but look at the proper football we play. I don't even know what to say. Arteta, you need to be one. Because if you lose this league title, you cannot win it again, Arteta. You cannot win it again. So this is the time for you to wake up. Start playing proper football. Start dominating properly. Now all the teams already knowing your weakness. Just attack Arsenal. If not because that stupid Igor Thiago with his selfishness, they were beating Arsenal. And it would have just been 3 point gap between Arsenal and Man City. But Igor Thiago chose to be selfish. A player with 17 Premier League goals with no sign of quality finish in him. Nothing. How do you even score 17 goals? I don't even understand. I don't know. How? So you please explain. How did Igor Thiago score 17 league goals? How? It's only just 4 goals behind Alan. 4 goals behind Alan. And there's no, at least when Alan hold the ball, you can see that quality finishing in him. You can see the spirit of a proper striker. Igor Thiago are not. And you see, you were inspired by Manchester United. And look at what you want us to sign you. So it's not a flop. You talk to Oil on 2.0. No, never. If like say your father was an official Manchester United or whatever, you are not coming to Man. He won't sign you. Don't come and deceive us. After you start telling us like, because I'm still good now, you start saying you are inspired by Manchester United. He will not sign you. Don't these are players do. They'll perform, those guys be scoring goals in one small club. They'll come to Man U and deceive us. Never. We will not be deceived again. So the next game, Chelsea versus Leeds. Chelsea from 2-0 Chelsea to 2-2. They ended the game 2-2. Like, what is that defending? What kind of defending is that? Look at that second goal. Achimpong, baby John Terry. They call it Achimpong, baby John Terry. Look at, is that John Terry to play? Look at what that nonsense. You deceived yourself, you confused yourself, you confused Sanchez. You don't even know what Sanchez was lost. You don't know if he should pick the ball or not. You guys it was just pure commotion on that pitch. Pure commotion in that box. Nonsense. Wait, how is that Chelsea squad a 1 billion squad? Like, you can't even look at that squad and say, okay, this squad was arranged or was structured or was put together with 1 billion. Chelsea board they just see a player with dread or an unserious player. They just tell that player, come around. Once especially you see players with dread, the old boys, players with dread, the party goers. That's what Chelsea board like. Come around. Once they don't see you, they don't even need to watch your clips. I find they don't see that you're a footballer that have dread, like they don't tell you come around. Very unserious club. Very, very unserious club. Look at the ball that Palmer missed. In my post. When Bruno Fernandes, the best midfielder in the world, the best player in the league, was explaining to journalists and pundits that he had to use his shin to score that goal so that the ball won't go up. People think he was bluffing. He was trying to school other attackers that's how you score goals like that. But what did Palmer do? Palmer was not listening to the best player in the world. He was not watching his clips. He didn't want to listen to his advice. Instead, he went to do his own. He did his own and he failed woefully. See, look at the player that I said they want to bring to Manchester United. If you want to come to Manchester United, you learn from the best. You learn from Bruno Fernandes. But I'm glad you guys didn't score that goal, because I'll let you guys be topping us now with 1 point or 2 points, I think, because we drew our own game. So it's a good thing you guys drew your game too. But I'm not understanding this Manchester United and Chelsea link. What's going on? Must you guys draw and I draw, or I win you win, or I lose you lose? What's all this? Stop this nonsense, Chelsea. Stop this nonsense. Wonderful job from Leeds. They did well, coming back from 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Very, very, very hard thing to do. Teams like Liverpool don't do it. Teams like Arsenal don't do it. But they did well. Leeds, kudos to you. Kudos to you guys. I think when we draw Leeds in their own, people are like, oh, these Leeds. Look at now, play the Leeds. This same Leeds have beat Chelsea first leg 2-0. So out of 6 points against a relegation side, Chelsea only took 1. Manchester United, we took 4, and people were complaining. We're saying, oh, you took only 1 point. 1 point. Shame on you, Chelsea. Shame on you. It's very bad that you guys were having only 1 point ahead of you guys. We should be like 5 points ahead of you guys, because this is very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Look at the last big game that played this midweek. Sunderland versus Liverpool, 0-1. Liverpool won the game, 3 points, and Slot job was on the line, but he saved himself. I already said it, and Slot cannot be sacked. He cannot be sacked. That guy is doing an amazing job. You know how hard it is to win at Sunderland Stadium. Liverpool are the first team to win at Sunderland Stadium. So kudos to Slot for that wonderful job. They got the 3 points. Liverpool fans like Adika are ungrateful beings. Liverpool fans are ungrateful beings. What do you want Slot to do? The player he bought for 150 million, injury. The vets that he bought for 110 million, if he doesn't see small team, he will not perform. He's looking for a relegation side and teams in Germany, in Champions League, that will perform and stand pat. That way will play well. The player that I see in that team that is performing well is Ekitike and Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, the best player in their team, was not even in the game. Players like Salah and Van Dijk, they are backsliding, but they try to do what they know how to do. They show their quality. Salah with the assist, Van Dijk with the goal. These are what they know. This is what we know Liverpool for. That's Salah and Van Dijk quality. But this is it is not there. You can't blame Slot. What we all know what Salah is known for. We don't know him. It's like I'm waiting and watch Salah. It's like I'm watching Garnacho. It's like I'm watching Anthony of Manchester United. It's like I'm watching Pelistri. It's like I'm watching Madueke. That's what I see when I watch Salah play nowadays. That quality has dropped. It's not like we are watching the best player again in the league. It's all gone, vanished, all due to age. They should have gotten a better player. Not still rely on a 34-year-old man in Salah. That man is gone. He's gone. He can only just show his quality 1 or 2 times. Not every time like before. But then kudos to Liverpool on winning their game, getting the 3 points. But they still need to win more to convince us that they can be in that top 4. Because they are 2 points behind Chelsea, 3 points behind Manchester United. And Manchester United, we are leaving out of 4 for Aston Villa, for Chelsea, and Liverpool to fight. Because we are going for that league. So kudos to Anslot on getting his 3 points. They beat Sunderland when they should have beaten Sunderland, but gotta be careful. The penalty now. Wow, what's guys? What's the problem? Can't you guys make haters like us happy? Give us joy. Share the jollof rice. Make us happy. Give us wine. But you guys know, you guys should have given Sunderland home advantage. Home advantage. But you guys chose to be stupid. If it was against Manchester United now, you guys would have given a penalty. Because you guys have made stupid mistakes so like that. But then kudos to Anslot. I know some people will be angry that why am I giving kudos to Anslot? Oh, give me kudos. Anytime Liverpool lose, you guys always go at Anslot. But now that you guys win, you don't want to give kudos to Anslot. I will give kudos to him. When you blame someone and when it's time for you to give that person credit, give him the credit. So kudos to Anslot on this wonderful game. Getting the 3 points. He has shattered that line. His job was on the line before, but he's scattered it. Break it up. Break it up. But now he's a free man. Nobody's getting sacked. He's not going to be sacked. His job is safe. Sunderland has made his job safe. He has given his job security. So wonderful job wonderful job Anslot for getting the job done, getting your 3 points, saving your job and everything. Trying to push to go to the Europa or Conference League. So wonderful job from Anslot. So if you look at the current league table, Arsenal are first with 57 points. Manchester City are second with 53 points. Manchester United, we are fourth with 45 points. And Chelsea, they are fifth with 44 points. While Liverpool are sixth with 42 points. So you guys can see. Before you know now, Manchester United we'll leave that top 4, we'll push for second, and leave Chelsea and Liverpool to start fighting for top 4, because we are not fighting for top 4, we are fighting for that league. And that's now Man City. I am coming. I'm going to have another winning streak starting from Everton. What are we to Everton? Everton, all my frustration. And you know I'm resting 13 days, I won't play again. So look forward to the way I'll waste Everton. Look forward to it. I'll beat Everton. That scene they committed in the first leg, I'll give it back to them. So thank you all for following me on this journey. Thank you for watching my video to this time. Don't forget to like, comment. If you know your team won, comment. Manchester United withdrew, but still comment. Still say hello. And look forward to where I'll destroy Everton. Don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription means a lot to me. It's free of charge. You're not paying anything. And please don't forget to check my Substack where you see the other side of me. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you all for following me on the journey. One love.